Safi, you have worked on a project, OMROEP ZWART,
Yes.
which I was part of, I could say, because they created a campaign where they invited different people, a lot of people, and they photographed us. And can you tell me a little bit more about that, about OMROEP ZWART?
What I can do.
Yeah, and what you did for
I'm
OMROEP
not
ZWART.
one of the founders.
No,
I just sympathize with what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want their story,
no, I want.
So
but
this
obviously,
is my perspective.
yeah, because you created the
Yes.
commercials.
Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Yeah, so you have that information and
Yes,
you translated it.
And I'm very much a part of what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is my perspective on
OMROEP ZWART, tell me.
And for me, it is about getting hold of your narrative.
Yeah.
For example, Johan Derksen on Veronica Live.
I don't have TV, bro.
Yeah, neither do I.
Johan Derksen, Veronica, Veronica.
I'm just kidding. Football Insider.
Whatever it was.
Or whatever.
But he said that a rapper to me is somebody that completely failed in music but is still trying. Now this is one of the reasons why OMROEP ZWART should be there. Because now he's forming the narrative of a lot of people that want to do something in music.
Yes.
Which are mainly black people, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, and this goes so deep, I don't want to interject, but you know where my new store is at? It's situated in one of the most prestigious hotels here in Amsterdam, called Hotel de l'Europe. And I remember around the opening, we had a lot of guests from the hotel, including the most well-known Dutch architect, old guy, 80. And I remember him approaching me at the opening, super excited, obviously, and I was just dressed like I'm dressed like this. He came up to me, he was like, "Oh man, you must be one of those rappers, right?"
Oh no.
And just to explain to this older gentleman that I'm not one of those rappers. First and foremost, I don't feel how do you call it?
You can say Dutch.
I don't feel disrespected, but you're calling me that because rappers are poets, and people like Jay-Z are like and Vin, who's also going to be on this podcast.
Oh, good. So you switched it.
Yeah, man, those are people I look up to.
Yeah.
But having said that, and just that adding to you, also with OMROEP ZWART and why we need affirmations, this man has never seen anything else than young black men in entertainment or sports. So I couldn't even blame his 85-year-old ass.
And this is why
OMROEP
ZWART
is needs to exist. It is taking hold of a narrative that has been captured by different media.
Yeah.
Because now we get to define what a rapper is, and it's a poet indeed. They are the contemporary poets.
Yeah.
Because there's no poet more successful, and poets don't capture hearts more than rappers in these days.
Yeah.
So for me, that's one of the reasons why OMROEP ZWART exists. And then there's the other thing, there's the name.
Yeah.
Now,
which I read a few comments and I thought this is so interesting that the word black, because OMROEP ZWART is literally OMROEP, I don't know how to say that in English, but
It's a broadcaster or
network broadcast black.
Yeah.
And the word black created so many things. Like I read the comments, I was even in the comments because I'm just like not fighting, but just more like I just find it so interesting that only that word black can stir up so many things, which already means that what the word black does when people see us or hear it.
It's a mirror. So the word black is a mirror to your own prejudice.
Yeah.
So if you see a problem in a word which doesn't even refer to a person, then that means that word is a mirror to your own prejudice.
Yeah.
And what OMROEP ZWART, the word and the name of the network does is that it's a big fat mirror to people. And I think it's very, very, very important to understand that the people that have the prejudice about the name need help.
Yeah.
And they need us to help them understand that the word black is not something that's offensive. It's not something that's hostile. It's actually something that you can accept and you can play with and that you can laugh about.
Yeah.
So for me, I have two projects that I am emotionally invested in. Just dig it, OMROEP ZWART. And that's kind of what makes me as a person. And it's called an intersectional environmentalist, and that means you can't have climate justice without equality.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's my basically my 2 cents on the ZWART and why I think it's important.
Yeah.
And well, the guys, Gianni Groot and Akwasi, can tell you what their intrinsic reason is.
Yeah, definitely. But I love that.